What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Salty Rant. Now, I'm going to go ahead and title this video Full Disclosure! Exclamation point. And let me expand on this so everybody can understand what the Salty Rant does or has done. So, I'm currently at war with Liberty Bird. It's up to him on whether he wants to continue the war. I did tell him in a written statement somewhere on one of his videos that if he wants to continue the war, don't forget, while he's digging a grave for me, he digs a grave for himself. So he's going to dig two graves, one for him and one for me. What I mean by that is, if you go to war with the Salty Rant, because I've been around on YouTube for a long time and I've seen how the games are played, I'm not going to play those games. I'm just going to go right for the jugular. So I want to ask you, Liberty Bird, is it worth continuing the war with the Salty Rant? Because from where I sit, it appears that you have way more to lose than me. And I've capitalized on that. I have all morning and well into the afternoon been looking up and researching things. And I finally got in contact with the district attorney handling your case. You know, your trespass case at CSU. The one where 303 Cop Block took it stoically like a man. He got handcuffed and then released. And you were the one that went to jail. You were the one that had your head smashed into the pavement and made to eat pubic hair off the floor, as the stories go. And you're the one now running around the internet trying to use people for information like Rick Crude, trying to say that you're a good guy and making up with News New England and saying that you want to unite the First Amendment movement and you need support for your upcoming trial. Let's talk about that upcoming trial. So I contacted the district attorney on my behalf about you, because in my opinion, and this is solely my opinion, if you're fighting for my rights and the rights of other Americans, well, like Donald Trump says, you're fired. I'm firing you. I don't need you to fight for my rights. I can fight for my own rights. I have given the district attorney certain videos that you put out on YouTube. In fact, he was very, very, very interested in the October 23rd video of 2020, where you, 303 Cop Block, and Joe Cool were out shooting guns. You do know, right? I know you don't care, but you do know, right? Joe Cool is a felon. He can't possess, shoot, or touch any firearms for the rest of his life, according to Illinois law, with his conviction. And you publicly put it out on YouTube for the world to see. And I know you privacy complained my OMG, OMG, OMG video, but you're a public entity on YouTube. You have no right to privacy, just like myself. However, since you want to continue the war with me, I've decided to take it a step further, sir. In my honest and humble opinion, I believe you're nothing more than a domestic terrorist operating on U.S. soil. I've also taken the video information and statement that I provided the district attorney, and I turned it over to somebody that I know in the Justice Department. I took a play right out of your playbook. I'm going to inform law enforcement. I'm going to turn you over to the authorities. Well, motherfucker, reap what you sow, because I've done it. Hands down, and I'm saying full disclosure. I don't care if you take me off of YouTube. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you make threats to me. I'm pretty sure after this, you're not going to want to fucking mess with the Salty Rant. If you'd have kept my name out of your mouth on Paulie Crispy's panel and had not shit-talked me in public with all those people that were on that panel that night, we wouldn't be here today. Now, I'm a reasonable guy. Of course, some people would say that I'm an unreasonable person in the way that I go about doing the things that I do. I'm not worried about the blowback from your supporters, your followers, YouTube, or anyone else. I don't give a fuck. I told you before, and I'll say it again. I don't give a fuck about the salty rant. You could take me off of YouTube. It's not going to bother me. I'm not going to stop being the salty rant. Furthermore, my life continues to go on whether I'm on YouTube or not. That's what you fail to realize. I'm not going to play the game by your rules. I'm making up my own game, and I'm making up my rules as I go along. And if you're fighting for my rights, I will say it again. You're fired. Ladies and gentlemen, what I say to my friends, my family, my viewers, and all those in the salty army, thank you. Without you, I couldn't do the videos and make the content I make. I'm a YouTube content creator. I'm not a part of the First Amendment movement. But I do love and support some of those people in the First Amendment movement. My views and opinions expressed here are those solely of the salty rant. They are not endorsed, promoted, or supported by YouTube, its affiliates, or its partners. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm out this bitch.